Welcome back to the Backside Potty. This week we chat about Muzz, the Chrissy party, and our final episode for the year.
2 gin and tonics, 2 vodkas, and a scotch.
Yes?
500 watts, please.
Now, let's introduce you to the Backsiders. We got Jim Bob.
I'm not dead.
And Kurto's still breathing as well.
Morning.
And I'm Shauno. We're missing Shredders. And Freebs is in Adelaide. It's becoming the Backsider's second home, I reckon, Jim Bob.
Yeah, mate, everyone's spending a fair bit of time down there, especially the start of next year. There's going to be all of us spending a lot of time down there.
Mate, I cannot wait.
I'm not there. I'm not making the trip down, boys.
Book your flights, mate. Get it done.
No.
To be fair, I'm 50-50 if I'm actually going to be there for the TDU. I've got to be down there for the week before worth of work. So, yeah, I don't know if I'm going to... Yeah, I've got to play that out with Brooke.
Good luck.
Well, I'm going to be there. Freebs is going to be there. And Shredder's going to be there.
That's the A-team anyway,
Lukey
mate.
going to be there as well?
Lukey D will be there, but he'll do standard Lukey D stuff and not commit to anything.
And flag.
We love you, Lukey D.
Anyway, Jim Bob, what's been happening this week, brother?
Mate, a whole lot of not cycling related stuff is going on in my life. I am just trying to hang on to the form that I had probably about a month or two ago and see if I can carry that through till Christmas time when I can actually do some proper training.
Lovely.
But other than that, I am just clinging on.
Well, you did say the other week you were having an offie.
Yeah, and
You're parking it.
the only reason I haven't had an offie is because I've been so excited about the racing lately that I've been wanting to stay on the pedals every weekend.
Mate, how can you not be? We've got Muzz and we've got Twilight starting. Well, Twilight's has started by the time this comes out, so...
Absolutely.
Get around it, Kurto.
Mate,
You're alive.
I'm alive. I haven't done too much since we caught up last.
That was on Sunday.
Well, yeah. Well, when this podcast came out, I was sick as a dog.
Yeah.
So over that sickness, removed an ingrown toenail.
Oh, the fans are happy for you, mate.
Yeah, so I ripped that out last night while I was on the phone to my dad at like 9:30, 10 o'clock at night.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and I went for a run.
Do you want to tell us more about the toenail? How'd you do it?
Mate, I don't know. This toe, every time, just it's the big toe on my right foot. It always gets ingrown.
It's running, mate.
No. It's even when I was cycling, it was the same thing.
You need to get some surgery done on it. I
You
reckon.
need to go talk to someone about that, mate.
Yeah. So we'll have a look at this.
Nah, I don't really want to look at it, bro.
Dog.
Ooh.
Mate, put your shoe back on.
Yeah. So just went for a easy 8 or so K run.
Did ya?
Yeah, on Sunday morning. That was nice.
You pulled
Nice
up
little
all right.
warm-up.
Yeah, it was a nice little warm up. I've actually got the man run this Saturday.
What's the man run?
It's for Movember. I've done it last 2 years now,
Yep.
and this will be my third year.
Is this the sister event to the Man Ride by any chance, or is it?
Sort of. It's through Lululemon and a few guys within the Angus Farrell or something his name is. But Mac Orion, he's gotten me onto it the last couple of years.
Yeah, right.
So they do a 60K run starting
Jeez.
at 1 a.m. 30K run starting at 4:30, which I'll have to commit to.
You're doing the 30.
30, yeah. I was going to do the 60, but I've just been sick for the last month, so I can't do it.
30 Ks off the bat, no training.
Yeah, brother.
You need a wheelchair on Monday, mate.
And then
I'm with Shawnee on that one. You are going to need a wheelchair, brother.
And then the 10Ks is like 6 a.m. or something like that.
Yeah.
And then there is an attempt to try and get me to go to the fur ball that night.
The fur ball.
Yeah,
And
so it's
now what's this?
It's like a gala night at the old, is it called Family back in the day?
Oh, yeah.
So the
The
warehouse.
warehouse.
Yeah, so it's the warehouse.
I've had a wedding there.
Jesus
Not my wedding,
Christ.
obviously.
But mate, I actually don't have a black tie, like dinner suit or anything, so I'm in two minds how I'm going to do that.
And what, is the fur ball for the man?
Yeah,
run?
it's just like another charity thing.
Okay.
It's like $160, 4 hours, free piss, basically.
Mate, you are giving so much of yourself at the moment. Hey, like you were just into charity, like
Yeah.
just giving back to the community.
I don't know if you could say I'm giving back. I'm not a donator, but I participate.
Yeah.
If that's how you can classify it. But yeah, I don't know. The guys like Macca, he did the Movember run a couple of weeks ago. I helped him out. So yeah, Yeah, you could say that. But yeah, and then I registered for Noosa Try again.
Oh, yeah. What'd that cost you? $700?
Close.
Jeez.
So not including ACOM because I'm not paying for ACOM. I leave it to the last week to find out where I'm staying.
Yep.
$462.50 for an Olympic distance triathlon. Mate, I forgot how much that shit cost me. And I took the absolute piss out of it 4 weeks ago.
To be fair, you probably spent as much on piss the night before the event anyway.
Fuck, probably, and some. That was a good night though, eh? Far out.
100%.
That was a ripper night. But yeah, so I'm going to hold myself accountable and do 3 months of training and we'll go for a good time.
Sweet. We'll revisit in August.
Next year.
August, start of Kurto's training plan.
Yeah.
What are you going to do between now and then, Kurt?
Race Muzz.
Oh no, there's a little bit of chatter in the Tozer family group chat. The boys are maybe coming out of retirement to play rugby, 3 brothers all together at West Footy next year. 4th grade or something like that.
Yeah, nice.
I'm weighing 87 at the moment.
Yeah, front row prop.
No.
Thirsty fourths.
Yeah, so I'll play my usual fullback, put the baller steps on here and there. But yeah, I don't know. I should start doing something. I was checking Strava today and haven't ridden in 3 weeks since Noosa Try.
Yeah. No good, mate.
To be fair, mate, I used to play when I was your age and I stopped because I got too many injuries. So what's going to happen is you're going to play thirsty fourths next year.
Yeah.
And you're going to rack it after about 3 months. Yeah. You'll have done an ankle, a shoulder, some rib cartilage.
I need to fucking buy some health insurance.
This is for this is a young man's game, man.
Yeah.
And then you go back to racing bikes.
Well, I played AFL 9s last night. Absolute smoky I was. Best on ground, I reckon.
Oh, here we are.
Dead set. We conceded the first 4 goals in 2 minutes and I was playing defence, but it just kept coming out of the middle too easy. So I was like, okay, I'll go into the middle and kick the first goal for our team, get a 6 in a row, and then halftime comes along. We're only up by 10 points or so, and neck and neck, goal for goal. And who kicks the last goal of the game?
Kurt Tozer.
There he is. How much do we win by? 10 points, brother.
All Kurt's doing. Aren't you a superstar?
I am a superstar. I'll keep pumping myself up.
Yeah.
Mate, you have had a ginormous week.
Yeah,
We've been talking about your week for about 5-10 minutes now.
Yeah.
It's the gift that keeps on giving.
It is.
Exactly.
Shawnee, what's happening in your week, brother?
Oh, mate.
Nearly as good as that?
Yeah, no, nowhere near as good as that, mate. I'm no superstar like you, mate.
Oh, people wish.
Yeah, but what did I do last week? Went for a couple of rides. The weather wasn't in our favour last week for riding in Brisbane.
No, it was terrible. That's why I didn't ride.
Is that why?
Yeah.
So I actually put the joggers on. And
I saw you holding the shoe.
yeah, I was holding the shoe, but geez, I've paid the price, I reckon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How's your leg, mate?
I've been pretty sore ever since.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
And,
mate, it's called you just got to battle through for 3 weeks.
Nah, I reckon.
And you're fine ever since.
I reckon it's going to be a case of the old stiff ankle and running don't go hand in hand.
What about shin splints? You got the shin
Yeah, they're starting to pop through. So,
how many Ks you do on the trotters?
mate, I started getting sore shins after 5Ks.
Oh,
Mate,
wow.
not good. So
How many Ks in total did you do this week on the trots?
I think I did. I exposed, I think it was 10Ks.
To Strava, but how many in total?
I probably did like 20, 22Ks.
Lovely.
Ding.
Yep.
Tick it off.
Yep. So I made the decision today. I'm not going to go for a half marathon next week with Shredder because I think I'll break my leg.
Could you do a half marathon?
I think that's a plan.
That sounds good.
Why don't you get on the tins and ride one of those Lime bikes next to it?
Oh, yeah. At 5 a.m. in the morning.
Do it.
Brilliant.
What's wrong with that?
See you there, bruv.
Yeah. So, talking of tins, Backside Beer, everyone, it's ready for collection at Easy Times. You didn't get an email, don't know why, but it's there. Just go in, say your name, get your card and bugger off.
I saw him on Sunday Arvo. Freebsman picked his up and they look fantastic.
Mate,
They taste fantastic, and I don't really like beers too much.
did you shotgun a few?
I didn't shotgun. I just threw the skewies.
Yeah.
The skewy moi mois. I had one
Mate,
of those.
they actually did go down very smoothly.
I haven't had any, but the box and the cans looked like a piece of art.
Yeah.
So,
Just like this podcast.
yeah.
How good was Sunday though? Let's get on to that.
Mate,
Oh,
There are a few sendies there.
Ooh.
It was a good turnout.
Mate, that was one of my very few blowouts for the year. And tell you what, I used all my tickets. I spent all my tickets on Sunday night and into Monday. And I paid for it all Monday. I had to start work at 9:30 on Monday.
Yeah, the boys.
Mate, it was meetings all day, camera off, mute, and just only speak when spoken to, often nothing else.
What time did you stumble in? Monday morning, was it?
Yeah, don't know, mate. It was late.
Early.
I pulled up stumps early. I was a bit weak.
Killed.
Yeah, I was. Oh, fuck, man, I'll admit that. That was a piss poor effort on my behalf. I started sobering up towards the end of that, and I was like, oh, geez, this isn't good. And thought would go QA, and I just needed some food, and boom.
Yeah.
I was like, full sober. I need to get out of here, lads.
Yep.
Didn't want to kill the vibe. I was like, I'm out of here. 9 o'clock.
Pulled the chute, pressed eject.
Yeah, I was, smoke bombed pretty hard. I was like, yeah, see you later.
How
Mate,
good was the afternoon?
that's what I was going to say.
Mate, it was sensational.
Great venue.
The sun was out on that deck outside. Bloody beautiful.
It was.
That's where I parked it up, all arvo outside.
You love the sun. Hugo Thompson coming all the way from Sydney
Yep. Claire Battle coming all the way from France.
or Switzerland, wherever she was.
Yeah. Traveller.
Maybe in Antarctica in some stages as well.
Yeah. Yep. We had a few internationals.
There was a stack of people. There's too many people to list
Yeah.
that we're grateful that showed up.
Yeah.
And I think it was quite humbling for us as a group to see so many people come out because we were like, is anyone going to come?
Yeah.
Like, is it just going to be the five of us?
Which
Like,
would
we'll
been a
still
good
have
time.
fun.
Yeah.
That's why Freebie had to bring his missus. He was a bit worried about our numbers. He was like, geez, I don't know.
Why do you think I brought the kids and my wife, man?
How good's Amber, though? She's a big advocate for me, telling her that she doesn't need to work anymore. And
Who's that? Amber.
Amber.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, Freebs doesn't like it.
Freebs is going to support her.
Freebs like, oh.
Talking to Freebs did a spectacular job organising all
MCing.
that and MCing. And
Yeah, he was great.
and we didn't give him too much of a rap. He gave us all a rap, but he without him, this podcast wouldn't be around either.
He's the glue that holds it together.
Absolutely. Thank you for organising Sunday Freebs. And
Yeah,
then,
he did do a stellar job.
and then just thanks for being you.
Yep. We love you, Freebs.
Yeah. It's a shame you can't be here, actually. What's he even doing in Adelaide?
He's visiting his dad.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Birthday? No.
Just a welfare checkup.
Just, yeah. Good on him.
Centrelink times.
Good on him. But whilst we were at the party, we did the raffle for our PR challenges.
I thought it was a bit stiff, though. We didn't have anything for Lauren. 8:04.
8:04, she didn't crack 8 minutes. That was the challenge.
Someone was telling me Mia Hayden went 1 second slower than her on the day.
On the day. I actually found that today.
8:05 or something. I think Lauren might have even told me that. She was keeping tabs, Lauren.
Was she?
Yeah, keeping tabs. Nah, good on her though. That was probably like my first proper conversation to Lauren and Joe. You know, I've got to give it 8:04 up Keith the back. I'm lucky if I'm even in single figures. I'm probably 12 minutes nowadays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was an impressive effort, and she was in the raffle for the PR draw too. So
She was.
um,
Didn't win it though.
she didn't win it because Quinn got the chocolates there,
Well
Deserving
deserved
winner,
again.
really.
and I think Joshy drank most of that voucher.
I saw him at the end of the night. He definitely drank most of that voucher.
He was not healthy on Monday.
He's such a little scab, that boy.
I love Joshy. He's one of my favourite people in Southeast Queensland cycling. What a
Yeah.
legend.
Quinn's
Yeah.
dad
He
loves
put
him
in
as
an
well.
epic shift.
Yeah, he was full froth. There was a lot of people frothing there on Sunday, and then in the men's, there wasn't much of a man that won this voucher. It was a young fella, Riley Odson. Luckily, his dad was there to claim it because Riley.
Yeah, take that away from him. He's not yet a man. Oh, bruv. Poor fella.
But
To be fair, you need to be a man to drink the beer, and
you need to be a man to drink the beer.
yeah,
And I think his dad made a nudge in that, along with Benny Moriarty too, because
The lead out train.
the lead out train, he got donated a few beers, I think. So good on Riley, good on Quinn. Well done. We've got to think of another challenge for next year, I think.
yeah, we'll come up with something. We'll put the
Yeah.
brains trust together and see if we
Yeah.
can come up with something juicy.
Yeah, it'll be. I don't know if we should do the same challenge. What do you reckon?
Don't know. Let's just let it marinate for a little bit and come back to it.
There's things like Nebo, goat tracks,
Well,
Cootha front.
our podcast is about Cootha backside. So
Yeah, well, maybe someone goes, takes that backside descent. Go and just like,
did you see that today?
like
Shaddy.
Shaddy, happy 23rd birthday to the Ginger Ninja. That mofo, 300 watt average down Cootha back.
Let's not celebrate this, guys. Let's mention it, but not celebrate it, because the last thing I want to see is more people going out trying to do that.
Wait, Dad, why are you in a wheelchair?
Pretty much, man.
But dead set, I got to give it. That's some balls of steel, man. I couldn't do shit. My quickest down there is like 158. And I'm on the rim brakes. I'm like,
that's hanging out, man. You're not touching a brake. There's no brake caliper in sight.
no.
Shaddy can handle a bike too. I'll give him that much.
I don't want to shine that up in lights. It's a great effort, I think. Well done to the kid. Let's not all go out and try and do that, because there's only a handful of people in Queensland that can ride bikes well enough to do that without. I don't want to see a whole lot of people going to hospital, comas and shit, because they're trying to take the Cootha back com downhill.
Can you imagine seeing that in person? If you're descending Cootha and then he's come flying past 30 k's an hour fast.
Hey, great, stay right, stay left, mate. Can you just imagine? So I remember doing Cootha efforts back in the day, and you'd be coming down and someone just does a U-turn on the blind corners. Could you imagine he's going down?
Oh my Lord! Don't even talk about it.
Someone's done a fucking U-turn 3 minutes up the climb.
Oh no!
On that blind corner, the third last corner, where it kicks up a little bit more than someone's in hospital or two. But good on him. 23rd birthday, might live to 25. Good on him.
Yeah, absolutely.
And talking about living a little bit longer, the Walsh brothers,
Mate, you called it.
They have lived on a little bit longer.
You called the Walsh one too.
Yeah.
Everyone heard it here first, didn't they, last Wednesday?
To be fair, the boys gave the performance that everyone wanted to see, which was the two boys from Balmoral, the brothers, going head to head for the win. They delivered. They absolutely delivered.
Can I just put this here right in front of everyone? Finn has got some fucking ticker on the piss.
Does he?
He was at James Penenza's 21st the night before.
Yeah.
Until at least 1 a.m.
Yeah.
And old mate's come up and just sent it on the bike. That's some ticker.
Good on him.
And he did the same at Noosa Crit and then straight on the piss. Like, I'll give it to him. He's got some absolute ticker on the piss nowadays.
Well done, Finn.
He's on some form at the moment, man. Both on the piss and on the bike.
100%.
He's winning hearts.
He's winning hearts. But yeah, I didn't race Muzz. I haven't been to Muzz in probably 5 years.
Mate, you should go. You should make a special trip out there.
Yeah, I don't want to embarrass too many people.
No, just go solo.
Tell you who nearly embarrassed some people was Harley Moore, man. For a guy that you said that has not really done a whole lot of training, rocks up and, mate, he was sending off the front.
He's done a lot of training elsewhere.
He was in the first break.
He was.
First break of the day.
Yeah, Cookie told me as soon as Harley got across, Liam was on his wheel like a whip straight across. Didn't want to give him too much.
Yeah.
But, good on Harley. Harley probably hasn't touched too much. What's the word? I shouldn't say. Probably hasn't touched a bike in 2 years since he's left Brisbane. Well, he left Brisbane probably 3 years ago, actually. 2022? Yeah, 2022 he left. So what is it now? 2024.
He was doing some riding down in Canberra.
Yeah, that's true. And he was ripping the oars pretty hard.
Ripping the oars, all right.
And then, he's come back ripping the tins and ripping something else.
Yeah, he's built like a man mountain. Jesus.
He's a big boy, isn't he? Fucking hell.
Fuck, he makes us look like toothpicks, hey?
Man, he can ride, though. He's a freak of nature.
Mate, you know who else bloody rode well on Saturday?
DJ Edwards.
DJ, my God. He got the second preem.
DJ Edwards.
Yep. He rolled me for that one.
So he he did the man ride solo. Do you remember that?
Yes. Yeah, I do.
A couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, that was his 6-hour form ride for Muzz.
Correct. Or
Form finder.
6 hour form ride for the wedding overseas.
Oh, yeah.
because he needed to keep up with the boys on the piss. Well,
Oh,
they
of
needed to
course.
keep up with him.
Yeah,
But-
that's it. That's it.
Mate, how good's seeing him back on the bike?
Mate, it's sensational. He's on the start list for Twilights as well.
Oof.
Yeah.
Juicy.
Yep.
There was a whole stack of people, man, that we haven't seen in a long time racing on Saturday. It was fantastic.
Good to
Josh
see
Woods
the-
came out.
What about the photos of Whitey?
Oh, Whitey.
It's always
Oh, actually, talking about the name Whitey, let's talk about the white kits that were on show.
Nelly. Nelly was rocking everything.
Nelly,
mate.
what were you bloody thinking?
Nah, I
mate?
love it. Good
Oh,
on him.
man, it's pissing rain and you rock up in a white kit. Don't know about that.
It ain't going to be white anymore.
Nah,
I'll tell
just
you that
put it in
much.
some vanish. You'll be all right.
Mate,
No,
my
no,
socks
no.
are ruined.
Yes. Yeah. Mate, you do not wear white kit on a day it's raining.
Let
Like,
alone at Muzz.
Yeah.
Let alone
Because
at
Muzz
Muzz.
is a fucking
Well,
it's a sand pit.
I sort of had high hopes that it wouldn't be a sand pit, but geez, I haven't seen my bike that dirty in a long time.
Still a sandpit, bro.
Yeah, still a sand pit.
No, that's good. Whitey,
Yeah.
Nathan White makes an appearance and then did a run off the bike as well. He's full Port Mac triathlon spec again, I reckon.
Port Mac, jeez, that's a while away.
He's got to find some form soon, mate. He's nearly peaking.
Mate, he's getting real excited at the moment on a whole range of different things. So, yeah, they're doing some good stuff over there. Aside from performances, what did everyone think of the facility? Shauno, you haven't seen it.
Oh, I can't
Yeah.
comment on this. I've seen some photos. That's about it.
Pulling up to it on Saturday, I was blown away.
You're popping threads?
I popped all the threads.
Oof.
It is world class.
100%.
I actually haven't seen anything like it.
We're saying world class.
It
Oh,
looked like
mate.
looked like a motorsport track.
Ooh, ooh.
Yeah, and how's the little pit lane?
Yeah.
That's cool.
I was like, what are we doing here? Like, were we changing wheels in here or something? And like, anyway.
But they got like the change room facilities. They got good toilets. They got taps at good spots too.
How good's it going to be when they open up upstairs?
Oh, mate,
For some sandy nights.
have some
No,
brews
see-
and beers up there.
You can sit there and watch because my wife and kids come along and they were standing on the side. They're like, oh, we
They
didn't
couldn't
really
see
see a whole
much.
lot. And they're like, oh, when it comes past, it's just a blur.
Yeah,
But when they open up upstairs and you can get like a bit more of a bird's eye view.
that'll be epic.
So good, man.
Might be able to see the whole track from there. Hey,
Yeah, you could even...
Does it
well,
drop down like it used to?
yeah,
In that back
yeah.
corner? Yeah.
That's actually going to be a good finish one day when they do reverse coming up that hill
Yeah.
because there's not much of a chicane.
Like it
no-
used to.
Remember the
Yeah.
old Muzz, there used to be like, you'd come around the corner, then you'd have to sort of go back on yourself a little
Yeah,
bit.
it was a hard way to do
Yeah, yeah.
reverse. That line wasn't good at all.
But the hills, it's a smooth corner and it's a bit of a hill.
It is.
Bit of a hill.
One thing that they did need to fix up was the drainage on the path around the side. Like, so you know where you come off the road on the back and you have to ride around on the footpath.
Oh, yeah.
Mate, what
Yeah.
are they doing? The
Yeah.
whole thing is world class except for that one piece of footpath.
Yeah, my bike
get-
got filthy there.
Oh my Lord. Anyway,
Mate, it's Brisbane. What do you expect?
I'm keen. I love the facility and I love the old little jelly bean add-in in the centre there.
You full frothing that.
Full froth.
the jelly bean for this weekend.
Yeah. I like rumor on the street. It's going to be an addition this week.
As in,
Like,
it's
Who's
gonna be
spreading
done.
this rumour? Who's spreading this rumour? The Groomers or?
I heard it from the man Finn Walsh himself.
He's going to be the one in the know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope that's the case. If that's the case, I'm going there instead of Lakeside, unfortunately.
Oh.
If my surgery goes well on Friday, I might be there too.
I don't know if you're going to be
risk
there
it.
on Saturday, mate.
Surely Lakeside will get a fair few there, though. Lakeside always attracts numbers.
Yeah, but the jelly bean.
All right. So, what did we think of the race itself?
It was a good race. Personally, I felt like I had a good race.
You had a fantastic race, mate. That
Yeah.
well-timed attack at the end was it was probably the perfect attack, I'd
Yeah.
say.
Yeah, well, the perfect attack was Liam Walsh's attack on the last lap.
Yeah, but I mean,
Jesus Christ.
he's dumping so many watts that, yeah, whatever.
Mate, I feel sorry for his bike, hey?
He's about to get a new bike. He's going back onto a Giant, rumour has it.
Joint.
Who's that with?
Well, he is on a Giant. He's riding his old
Yeah.
Propel at the moment.
Oh, so maybe he's already early on it.
Yeah. So
Keisha's maybe changing bikes.
That's right. Yeah, I picked that up on
yeah,
Sunday.
yeah. But yeah, so the racing was good. I was in a few of the breaks, and there was one break Finn and I got in, and it just didn't quite have the right makeup. And
Who wasn't pulling?
I won't name names.
Yes, you will. Who wasn't pulling? No. Who wasn't pulling 800 watts like the Sean Moran does?
Nah.
It was a really hard track to get a decent break on. The break never got more than 5 seconds up the road.
Is it because it was in the wet, you reckon?
Yeah.
I think there's a range of factors.
Big Pello.
Big Pello was one.
Yeah.
The wet was another. And the course itself is not super selective.
It's also because it was new. No one really wanted to.
Oh, man, the first 5 minutes, how sketchy was that second last corner? Just coming into it at, 48, 49k an hour in the wet on like a cambered sharp. It's not sharp, but I just found it a little sketchy to start with.
I nearly overcooked that corner trying to chase Liam through there. And I was like, nope, I'm backing off after that. And I'll roll back to the Pello.
Yep. Yep.
I really overcooked that one.
But after 5 or 10 minutes, everyone got comfortable with it.
Yeah.
Comfortable with the grip level of the track too, because
Masters rolled out a little bit.
no, it just pissed down legit just before our race started. So
No good.
that sort of sucked.
But in all fairness to the track, for us to jump on, basically be able to race full gas in the pissing rain is a testament to how good the track is.
Yeah, right there, Jim Bob. It's good. It's great. I'm full froth.
What were the results?
The results in the men's, well, we already know it was a Welsh 1-2. Liam getting the win. Finn coming
Rolled
in
him on
second.
the line.
I reckon there was an inch in it.
A bee's dick, as they say.
Half an inch even.
It was a good film.
Jeez, that's a big B.
Big B. These
Well, it wasn't.
bees' dicks were big.
It wasn't donkey. It wasn't a donkey measurement. It was just a bee's dick.
Yeah. And then it was a Balmoral clean sweep of the podium.
They would have
actually.
loved that.
And Rowan Hayden-Smith came in for third. In the women's, Jess Pratt's continuing her winning streak, and Abby McLean's continuing her second place streak as well. That's 2 weeks in a row she's come second. And Kim Rasker, good to see her on the podium
Yeah, go you Rasker.
for third. So all round, I think they all got prize money. All the other grades didn't.
Yes.
Do you know what was awesome? The fact that they had a combined women's AB and it had like 20 or 30
Man,
odd girls in it. Like,
I
it was
reckon they're
huge.
Close to 30, hey?
Like, that has to be the win for the weekend, I reckon.
Absolutely.
So hopefully they can make that stick for the rest of the year,
Yeah.
because that's very cool.
Ideally, it'd be great to see A grade back at 6:45.
Yes.
Racing by themselves,
Please.
because it was sketchy
Yes.
passing the females.
Yes.
Was there many A grades? A grade passing?
There were a few.
There were a few.
Yeah.
Lovely. I would have gotten around that, but
Yeah.
all good.
Maybe
like
it'd be
it.
a bit different when the field sizes are a little smaller. But
Yeah.
65 guys versus 30 women on the track at the same time. It just, it didn't quite.
7:30.
Fit
That's a
very
bit of a
well.
sleep in as well.
Yeah, it was a bit of a sleep in. I needed that actually. So keen for a 6:45 start for A grade, and then
What about 6:30? Would you do a 6:30?
just get it back to the old Muzz. 6:45
The boys, 6:45.
every week, even in winter. 6:45.
Don't change it.
Yeah. So I'm keen, hopefully they do that, and then they can figure out all the other grades after that.
Yep.
That's Muzz. All wrapped up. Keen to see it back every weekend for the rest of my life.
Yep.
Don't go anywhere.
This week,
well, we've got Twilights, which start on Wednesday. This comes out Thursday. So Twilights were last night.
Twilights were last night, but they're actually tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Yeah, go figure.
Along with Worlds.
Yeah. Worlds down the Gold Coast. And then we got Lakeside on Saturday. And I assume Muzz is on Saturday too.
Muzz better be on, bro.
Let's
Even if I'm not there.
Let's have a quick look at the Brisbane cyclists whilst we're at it.
That little tool. I
Yeah.
love that. That's actually one of my home pages.
Is it?
One of your homepages pinned,
Yeah, man.
Mate,
starred, loved.
we have been talking out our arse. There is no Muzz this weekend.
Don't do me like this.
There is no Muzz.
All right.
Next week we got Twilights, Wednesday Worlds, Lakeside again on Saturday, along with UQ Club Champs. And that's
Is that
actually
the wrap up?
that's a wrap up for UQ. They've got their Christmas party that afternoon
At easy time.
at Easy Times. So get your
tickets.
Get
It's
your
$10,
ticket.
which
$10.
includes first drink on the house, I believe.
yeah. Well, it's included in your ticket. Yeah.
So on the house.
On the house, get around it. Every uni member, it'll be good arvo.
Will be a great arvo.
Few presentations. I've unfortunately got to hand back my trophy over there,
That's tough, mate.
the World Cup.
Unfortunately, Kurt, you and I will not be doing Lakeside UQ Champs or Life Cycle because we're going to be... Oh, and Shauno too.
Yeah.
Jeez, none of us are going to be doing them.
No, we are absent.
Where are we?
Sandstone Point or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
We're going to put our hands up.
Yeah. Yeehaw. Actually, backtracking to this week with the events, we've got one event, and it's a couple lads are doing a 24-hour ride around Nunda on Thursday, starting at 6 a.m.
Thursday morning, yep.
and finishing at 6 a.m. Friday morning.
There's
obviously.
9 of them.
There's 9 of them.
All on TT bikes, I believe.
Well, they're doing bike swaps.
Ooh.
So, and they're doing bike swaps. They're doing kit swaps, so they don't get saddle sores.
Why bike swaps though?
Well, just like
Get out of the position.
yeah, exactly. So
That's smart.
it is smart. It's not their first rodeo.
Yeah, they did it last
Yeah.
year.
So
There was only 4 of them last year.
So they're raising funds for Movember. Shane Kent,
Mate, he's a fucking weapon, eh?
yeah, he's a weapon.
He's an absolute weapon. He knows how to hurt himself and
it's-
knows when to train at Gaz o'clock.
It's yeah,
He knows how to train at Gaz o'clock.
yeah,
Because, mate,
He certainly
you see 1 a.m., 30K run. Oh, righto, mate.
yeah.
But he's also doing the Movember run, he told me.
You're joking. He's going to back it up.
He told me he's backing it up.
Is he going to do the 60?
I believe so.
Mate, he's built different.
Well, mate, he does those ultra
Mate, how the
trials.
hell he's going to do 24 hours, then wake up Saturday morning at midnight to start a run at 1
What's
a.m.?
stock standard for him, though?
Shano, mate, you need to see a doctor.
Let's just bring it back a sec. Let's make it. There's a clear distinction between endurance athletes who do like crits or even a road race, and ultra endurance athletes who do 24-hour stuff.
Yeah.
That is just crack. That's not fun. There's nothing fun about that. There's nothing dynamic.
I don't know.
He fully froths it.
He
Oh
froths
my
it. And, mate,
lord!
He did a ultra Ironman,
up at
No.
the coast and stuff. He loves it.
and he does it in a pair of Superman DTs.
Yeah, he loves it.
That's incorrect, man. I just don't know if that's. I don't know if that's cricket.
I don't know. I reckon I get around it. If you know how to punish your body well, good on you. That's punishing your body.
Yeah.
How many people go to a crit, sit on the back for 50 minutes and classify themselves as a hero?
I
then-
don't ride my bike to punish myself though. I ride my bike to race my bike.
Yeah, but he's racing the clock, racing
No,
his
it's not.
mind.
At
He's
that point
racing
in
his
time,
liver.
no way. That's it's a race to the bottom. The fastest race to the bottom.
Oh, well, good on him. I might actually make an appearance out on... No, I probably won't. It's my
feel-
busiest time.
I'll try and be there for the 6 a.m. rollout and
I was thinking about
cut
that,
a few laps with them
but 6 a.m. is just a little bit too
at
late.
threshold.
Hold the shoe.
6 a.m. is just a little bit too late for me nowadays. So,
Is it? Got to work these days, do you, mate?
yeah, I got to make it back to Auckland Flower
Yeah, we've all got to work, unfortunately.
Yeah,
Apart from Shano on Thursday.
and
Yeah.
Freebie.
Yeah.
And Freebie never works.
But yeah, so go support a good cause. They're actually selling DTs, the Aussie Bum DTs,
Oh yeah.
to raise some more funds. So
Love a pair of DTs to be fair.
yeah,
Like who's wearing boardies to the beach when you can put on some sluggos?
Well, I don't have
yeah.
I don't have a big package, so I have to rock the boardies still.
Nah,
Well-
just be comfortable in your own skin, mate.
Well.
Or
But,
pack it out. Get a prosthetic.
Yeah, well, I was thinking I might just wear the cricket box.
yeah,
Yeah, I like that.
That's the way of doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always doing it. But
yeah, nice. Well, what's happened on the mountain this week?
mate,
Kurdo?
the mountain, it's seen a lot. It really
seen a
has.
lot. It's had a big year, the old mountain.
Has had a big year. Do we have a number of how many attempts? No, because we're lazy. And for the people playing at home, you can go look that up yourself.
Hang on, I'll get it up on the hotline bling here.
All right, hotline bling it. But being slack in keeping track, so we look at this month so far.
No. This is this week. I forgot to change that in the run sheet.
That's all right. So as Meth Moran gets the hotline bling up to tell me that fantastic number of how many people have attempted Cootha this year, we're going to look at the women's and a massive shout out to Mia Hayden. 5 seconds over. 5 seconds over the challenge. 8:05. 3:02 watts. And 188 beats per minute.
And she's the third fastest up the mountain out of everyone.
This year.
She's beaten most of the fellas.
Yeah.
How good's that?
This year or?
No, in the last week. She's the third fastest
I was
person.
about to say, Joe.
Yeah.
Cross. But credit to her. Brodie Chapman, she's back. She's just training ride, nose breathing. 10,
just cruising.
10:23, 149 beats per minute.
Yep, just spinning the legs after
Just
a big
spinning.
trouble.
Just spinning.
Then we've got a newcomer on the leaderboard here.
Charlie Edwick,
Yeah.
10:56. No power, no heart rate, just an e-bike. Lovely. And the men's, James Stewart,
Jimmy,
big PB.
big PB.
Going sub-8's big deal for some people.
Mate, 309 watts. He must weigh.
20 kilos.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's probably 16, just starting to grow some hairs on his chest. Good on him.
He's a single wheel.
I think he was actually at our Christmas party on.
Yeah, I know. I had a great chat to him. Yeah.
Yeah. He did a full-on mountain attack with Lincoln.
You're kidding.
Yeah. Yep. Lincoln also got a PB, and they were both last-minute submissions into the draw.
What about Ben Gully? 7:57, 3:63, breathing out his arsehole with a 174 beats per minute there. He was definitely flat stack there. And R. James Hannum. Who are you, big R. James Hannum? 8:11, 419 watts. Jesus Christ. How much does he weigh?
He'd be similar to me, mate. He's the Clydesdale department.
Yeah, he's a tall lad. He's a triathlete, actually.
He's a triathlete.
Yeah.
Jeez, he needs to take a few out of my book. So I beat him at Noosa?
I don't know.
I don't think I would have.
Don't really care how you went at Noosa.
And that's the backside Strava segment.
That's it. Wrapped up for the year.
Wow.
Well done.
You guys might see me on there. I will be signing some autographs out there if you see me there.
Yeah.
I've been up twice this year.
That's huge, mate.
Big numbers.
I did 2 reps this morning, actually.
Jeez, eating them up for brekkie.
Yeah.
Should have knocked on my door. I would have come.
You're doing some openers before tomorrow, mate.
That's it, bruv.
It was love it.
Were you doing just laps or you doing reps?
just did a couple laps. Saw Gaz and Lukey up there. Saw the start of Shaddy's descent attempt. That was freaking wild.
How many was he getting let out by?
Nah, he was on the front by the time I saw him. And that was at the first corner.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Righto.
Did
That
scare
is.
the pants off you seeing him come down?
I heard them coming.
Oh, could you hear him?
I heard them coming. Freight train coming through. Toot, toot.
Oh, man.
What
that
was
scares
Lukey
the
D and Gazareth like? Were they?
They dropped the shoe pretty quickly.
Oh, they were
Yeah.
going with you.
Nah, God, no.
As we know, no freebie shopping cart this week.
No free shopping cart. No shreds by shreds.
No brofessor.
No brofessor. Shit way to end the year, but hey.
Yeah, some can kick, some can't.
Yeah. But what do you reckon?
20 episodes for the year, guys. There's a bit of a milestone to end on. Let's end on a high.
Let's end on a high. We appreciate everyone's support for the year.
Appreciate Sunday. That was a great day.
Yep.
Great day.
And we got some big plans for next year. So
Yeah.
We're going to try and make an annual Christmas party. That's the rumour on the street on a Saturday.
An annual yearly Christmas party.
Yeah. Who
Yeah.
would have thought?
Freebs has already locked it in, mate.
Yeah, he's locked it
Yeah.
in until 2062. He's locked it in, mate. That's if even the gabbers
Right.
around then.
I reckon that's a wrap for 2024, guys.
Yep.
Thanks so much for listening, and we'll see you guys next year.
Crazy.
Yep.
2024, we're already over.
Yep. Merry Christmas.
And Happy New Year.
Cheerio.
Yes.
500 watts, please.